We're here,
We
Left
are here.
Footers, the unlikely five-a-side podcast with me, Aaron J.
And me, Jason Stampe. This is the five-a-side podcast where we pick the unlikely players that are not quite superstars, but not quite Sunday League.
Yeah, the
Yes.
most random footballers we can think of within a particular group. We've looked at the English leagues thus far, 3 episodes on the Premier League, 1 on the Championship. We are going north of the border and we are going for the SPL this week, the Scottish Premier League.
Yeah, now I, like many people, have only really concentrated on the old firm at times, and for that I apologise. So I have found some players with extensive research
Yeah, I've met
on the website where I found them that I am willing to read out and stand by.
Yeah, I've mainly gone old firm. So if anyone is a fan of the SPL, you're not going to
I've
enjoy
only
this.
got one player that is old firm. The rest aren't.
Okay,
So
you might
I'm
enjoy it then. You just won't enjoy me, which is, fair enough. That is usually the way it goes on
It's
me.
consistent.
Jason,
That's consistent. Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to let you go first. Who's your goalkeeper today, Aaron?
I've gone for a current SPL goalkeeper,
Again, we've gone very different.
currently playing for Livingston. And I want to preface this by saying, by all accounts, he is a lovely bloke. Online, really nice, really friendly with fans. But as a goalkeeper, I'm not having him. We've gone for Shamal George.
George, right. You're going to have to educate me on this one.
Currently playing for Livingston. He is currently the only goalkeeper in the SBL who plays with a bungee cord wrapped around his waist. Very rarely comes off of his line, which is perfect for five-a-side because obviously he's not allowed out of the D. His nickname is Dracula because he's afraid of crosses. Lovely lad, by all accounts. Got criticised a little bit online, and his mum, brother, and dad had to fight his battles for him. So they're going to come for me on this, and I, for one, welcome it.
Well, it's nice to have some extra viewers. It's nice to see all of you. So I would like to defend your son, brother, whoever it is.
Good goalkeeper, good shot stopper.
Good shot stopper.
Can't catch across to save his life.
Have you seen him play?
He used to play for Colchester.
Right, so you don't know, right? Yes, I'll take it back. He goes, he pays his money, he's allowed an opinion.
Too right, man.
Yeah. Okay, fair play. So how did he ended up with a big move
to Livingston? They paid money for him, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
What's train ticket?
Yeah.
Well done.
Actually played for Liverpool, played in a pre-season friendly up front. So that's how much they valued him.
Yeah, cool. That tells you what you need to know. That
Lovely lad. Lovely
lad. Yeah, you should be very proud of the way you've raised. Not the goalkeeper, but the man you've raised.
I will also say he's a very young goalkeeper. And
how old is he?
He's in his 20s, which is
that's young for a goalkeeper. Yeah. We're not on, Thomas Ince territory in terms of his like.
No. He is a genuine prospect. But I've gone for him. I wanted to make it interesting. I've gone interesting off the bat. So come at me.
I have gone for. I would like to dispute these things because I found mine on what is widely regarded the 11 worst SPL players of all time.
Okay.
Right. So I don't know when this was dated from, but my goalkeeper is Owain von Williams.
Owain
Inverness. Owain. Do you? No, I don't. Owain von Williams from Inverness, Caledonian Thistle. And just to give you a little bit, he was a Welsh international, which appears to cause some shock.
A name like Owain.
Doesn't mean he's going to be an international.
Yeah, true. But
there's lots of people called Owain, probably. They probably play rugby. But so some of his key points as a goalkeeper are he is slow off his line, which leads to indecision. He is indecisive and not strong enough when coming for crosses, which affects his defender's decision-making. He's getting a lot of pressure here. Far too slow at moving his feet. One-on-one situation, he's flat-footed. When making saves, he is prone to pushing shots every which way. Often it
hates it.
Then I reckon it's your goalie's mum. Then there are moments where he appears to be auditioning for Clown College or trying to earn a scholarship to Chuckles University, which I'm not convinced is a real university, but I could be wrong.
It's like Hustlers University.
Yeah. So
Want to make money, Chad?
I think I would love to see some Inverness fans get involved and defend their goalie.
I'm going to hazard a guess that they won't, but
yeah, this one person seems very upset about him. It did say he may well, this is a while ago, but he may well have been in the Welsh squad for Euro 2016. But fair play. So that's my goalie.
I'm from Williams.
Yeah.
Okay. And before you ask, no, he
No,
doesn't.
he doesn't. Yeah.
I've gone defender. I've gone for Effie Ambrose.
Oh, yeah. So Celtic and then Hibs.
Yep.
Yeah. Go on.
Currently, I believe he is still playing. I think he's at Livingston.
I remember seeing this, yeah.
Yeah, with Davy Martindale. So obviously he's got an eye for talent. Just a legend, really.
Is yours quite largely Livingston based?
No, it just so happens to be them too.
When you start going elite players, I thought you said you were on an old firm.
He played for Celtic. So
oh right. I thought you meant current.
Mainly played as a centre-back for Celtic, used to occasionally play as a defensive midfielder.
Mm-hmm.
By all accounts, a bit of a calamity on the ball, but just a big, imposing centre-half. And
magnificent.
That's what you want, isn't it?
Magnificent beast.
That's what you want in a defence.
Yeah, I guess that kind of thing where I think with the weather and stuff like that, the impression of the SPL is that the pitches aren't always the best.
Mm-hmm.
So someone who can just lump it is probably the way forward, I would say.
I think the general consensus as well is that you get a lot less time on the ball up in Scotland compared to playing in England.
Yeah.
And I think you need that imposing figure to just hammer through a centre forward.
Yeah, which I feel like that's what they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. That's good. So I have gone with Tyler Blackett.
Yeah.
So he was a Man United youth player.
Yeah, that is the one.
He was at Reading at some point, and then I was...
Another defender. Oh, yeah. No, this is your first defender, yeah.
And then I was delighted to find out he went to Celtic. That one slipped under the radar.
Celtic have had anyone, haven't they?
Yeah, he made 12 appearances for Louis van Gaal at Man United. He was famously in the team that lost 4-0 to MK Dons when Dele Alli burst onto the scene.
Yeah, but we want to hear about the SPL, Jason.
Yeah.
Come on.
The left-footed fullback or centre-back looks incredibly uncomfortable on a football pitch. Remember Trevor the Tortoise? Of course you don't. He was an American Samoan Arena Football League Shrugs player who was due to appear for Samoa at the World Athletics Championships in the shot put. Instead, he ran the 100-metre with a time of 14.28 seconds.
Remember?
He looked more comfortable trundling along the track than Blackett did in a Celtic top. Again, strong feedback. He suffered the indignity of being subbed off in a 2-1 loss to Mould, having already been subbed on. Mm-hmm.
Oh, the sub.
Yeah, subbed. He made one more appearance, which was a 13-minute cameo against Stranraer in the Scottish Cup, which... go out on a high.
Stranraer? In Scotland?
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Nope.
It's from Phoenix. No?
Okay, cool. No.
Okay, Tyler Blackett.
Yeah, Tyler Blackett strong.
Midfield?
Yeah.
I'm going to go for Barry Ferguson.
That's a sweaty one. He's in
He's a stalwart, mate. Again, old firm centric, mainly played for Rangers. Has a little bit of history with one of your former players, Thomas Gravison.
Yeah.
That during an old firm game, Thomas Gravison was asking him where's good to go for food in Glasgow. Which I think threw off the incredibly serious Rangers midfielder, Barry Ferguson.
He went to, I remember about Barry Ferguson is that he went to Blackburn for big money and then immediately he put highlights in his hair.
Yeah.
Because he would never have got away with it in Glasgow.
Yeah.
But in the Premier League, that was okay.
Got murdered in Glasgow.
Yeah, so because he's got big money now, he's allowed to put some, like,
might have got away with it in
frosted
Edinburgh.
tips.
Could have got away with it in Edinburgh. They'd have thought he was part of an improv.
Yeah, just bang out some jazz. To be fair, Edinburgh, as long as you're only 2 foot someone around the neck in the street, someone will start clapping. It's performance art.
What did you do on a unicycle?
The first time I went to Edinburgh, you're walking down the street and you're like, if someone was just getting like murdered in the street and robbed, everyone would just start applauding.
Yeah,
like, it
would start chucking money in
yeah,
the hat.
fucking well done, mate. That was beautiful. See how they committed.
So yeah, I've gone Barry Ferguson. You know,
I think that's a sweat.
he is a solid 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10 every week.
In the SPL, he's a 7, 8 out of 10, isn't he? Bad Burnley was a...
Yeah, but then you got to think when he came back down to England, you know, Blackpool, I believe. Birmingham. You know, it's just a reliable constant in a team.
I think, yeah.
He's not going to necessarily win you a game, but he's also going to make sure you don't lose that game. And I want that commitment out of my side. You know, we've got Effie, who's going to have those crunching tackles, and we've got Barry that's going to be doing the same thing.
He's lifted trophies off. It was a sway. I'm telling you now.
He's lifted trophies, yeah.
Not having it. Too good. I've gone with
Barry Ferguson. Oh, you're going to hate my next 2 players.
Whereas I've gone with
Barry Ferguson was too good. You're going to hate who I've got coming up.
fucking Henrik Larsson. Can take him.
It's not Henrik Larsson. It's not too dissimilar.
I've gone with Ryan Stevenson of Partick Thistle infamy. Stevo appeared. Yeah, he appeared in 11 games for the Harry Rags this season. That was 2016. 7 of which ended in defeat before being shipped off to Ayr United. So he had his critics in his first season. His limited powers were on the wane. So I'm guessing he was a player and then stopped being a player. And I'll be honest, when I read the first thing and it was a point-by-point blow of what was wrong with the goalie, I thought they would do that on all these players, which they've not done.
No, they obviously just hated the goalie.
Yeah, which makes it even more vindictive now. So I've gone with Ryan Stevenson because, you know, why wouldn't I?
This is going to be a very interesting podcast where people are just watching you read a website.
Well, you're doing it as well. You just copied and pasted it onto a blank page. That's what it is. Oh, let me do some research and go in. Is it Barry Ferguson? Is it? Absolute criminal. This is
current manager. No, is he current? He was manager at Kelty Hearts. I don't think he was anymore. Yeah. All right. Well,
reaching now.
You're going to be angry at my second midfield choice. I've already Shinsuke Nakamura. Japanese legend.
I feel like I've got to rethink my fucking players because you have taken advantage here. Right, I'm going to.
He could land across on the end of a golf team.
Yeah. Feels like it goes against everything we stand for.
Set pieces, long shots, crosses. He's the flair player that I need in this side amongst the team of workhorses, and I'm very happy to have him in my side.
Yeah, congratulations on this hidden gem of a player from the SPL. However did you uncover him?
Just research, really.
Yeah, of anyone that was good in the SPL.
I haven't done everyone that's good in the SPL. I've already told you. I went for the goalie.
Just because you wanted to slag off an ex-Colchester player, that's why.
I could have done that again. I was tempted to do a lot of ex-Colchester players. I was going to go for Adam Virgo at the back as well, but
Adam Virgo, bless.
I didn't.
Right, my next player.
I'm sure Greg Halford played up in Scotland as well. Rowan Vine did too.
I've gone with Stephen Naismith.
Good choice.
Yeah.
What do you know about Naismith?
I know he played very well for Everton.
Rangers on Hearts?
Everton in between.
Everton, yeah.
Yeah. And I like this because Naismith was first firing, scored a stunning hat-trick past their helpless Kasper Schmeichel in the Falkirk goal. That was when they reached the League Cup final.
And they played Falkirk?
Yeah. He was obviously on loan now. This is a while back. And then he took him on a trial. Oh, Arsene Wenger took him on a trial to the Emirates. Nutmeg.
That's just a tour.
Yeah, Tour. Sorry, I've read that wrong. Yeah, 90 nutmeg colour Tour. It was one of those cutouts in the gift shop. But he's got a story to tell the family.
Can you throw the ball further than Lorraine?
I remember him being a bit of a Scottish dirt cow.
High praise indeed.
Yeah, just sort of head down run.
I'm pretty sure dirt cow isn't even a Dutch dirt cow.
I remember years ago. This is right. This is first time Ronaldo was at United. A Liverpool fan. This is loyalty. Genuinely debating with me that Dirk was a better player than Ronaldo.
And what conclusion did you come to?
I mean, I think the footballing world in itself came to a fairly resounding conclusion. I didn't really have to get too involved. I thought, time will win most victories for you. But yeah, so, but there's no Stephen Naismith, is what I'm saying, Ronaldo.
Fair play to you.
He could do it at Real Madrid. He could do it at Juventus, Saudi Arabia, United to a degree. Depending on what state the hot tub's in. But could he do it for Hearts or Kilmarnock? Could he score a hat-trick against Kasper Schmeichel in a League Cup semi-final? Yeah, for Kilmarnock.
Yes.
You're probably right, but they couldn't afford him, and that is the important take-home from this.
Okay. Stephen Naismith.
Thank you.
You're going to hate me. I've gone as my centre forward. Tor Andre Flo.
Oh, fuck. The Norwegian Peter Crouch.
He looks like a Quentin Blake illustration, doesn't he?
Yeah,
I've actually met him as
bored
well.
halfway through. Is this what you just fucking name dropping random?
He had a
fucking
really
football?
expensive watch.
Huh?
He had a really nice watch. I
Yeah?
remember looking at his watch. My mate called him Mr. Flo,
Mr. Five.
which sounds like one of two things. Either a not very good rapper, perhaps someone that's on the same DJ set as Thomas Kushak,
Yeah.
or
DJ.
or Mr. Flo sort of sounds like the mascot for a feminine hygiene product.
Yeah, it does sound like, but yeah, we can't have a Mr. Flo as a feminine hygiene product. You are so toxic. Everything. Can't even let them have that. You wouldn't even have them voting, would you? Unbelievable. I can't wait till we do the WSL. And you're like, well, let's get a fella in just to help him. That ball's a bit high. Give her a leg up. Like, you are a disgrace. I thought Barry Ferguson was your low point of this podcast, but now, no. Sorry, ladies. You can't have your own mascots. Here's Mr. Flo to hand out your feminine hygiene products because you can't be trusted with them.
In a Rangers kit.
Rangers kit.
He was just a baller, a big baller.
I'm not sure he was.
Yeah, he was.
I feel like head on a stick. It's basically what he was. I remember him at Chelsea. He's not allowed. He's been shamed away. I remember him at Chelsea scoring a goal, but this wasn't like money bags Chelsea. This was like, I've plucked another one from somewhere.
Yeah.
But, I would say he's, without doubt, the greatest Norwegian striker of all time.
You winded me up?
Yeah, absolutely. I don't think he's...
It's got nothing on Job correct.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
It's all Andre Flo.
I actually think they've Josh King got one.
Yeah. That's a good one. Just trying to think more of those.
We do this all day.
I just like,
don't take it if
like
you haven't got
him.
one.
He's a good centre forward.
You just wanted to bring up
I've got
your sick and twisted views for female feminine hygiene products.
But also I've got Nakamura, zinging balls in, head high, flows
loud head high.
in. But we are in my game, mate.
You've got someone whose main weapon is like 4 foot out of the game.
That it don't matter. He's going to be winning them. And also, he tweeted a lot.
He did?
No, he didn't.
Well, I didn't know that. That would have been great.
Yeah, to Andre Flo.
I have gone with... You wait for this one. Claudio Canigia.
Yeah.
From Dundee.
Yeah.
Yeah. You fucking better run now, mate. Hero status. Yeah. Sometimes hero status comes with the briefest of flirtations.
Ooh.
Can you tell me who you played for before?
He would have played for Dundee United before going to Dundee.
Probably, it doesn't tell me.
No.
But
I was guessing.
he was obviously a baller because he made just 21 appearances for D, scoring 7 goals before he moved on to Rangers. So there you go. It was a body blow to the Dundee supporters who had taken him to their heart only 7 months earlier, and he couldn't get out of there fucking quick enough. He wanted to play with Tor Andre Flo. He wanted to go with Mr. Flo. Zap, 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 zap. DJ Kusha. I mean, I can't imagine anyone's made into this episode. So callbacks are fine.
Yeah. I feel like I've outdone you this week, but I also feel like I've not stuck to the brief. And
It's your brief. Your brief.
Yeah, it's true.
You've picked up Hall of Famers.
Yeah, but anyone's a Hall of Famer if
they're in the SBL. So
no. Anyone's a Hall of Famer in the eyes of the beholder.
Yeah, but they quite literally are, aren't they?
Not all of them.
Not all of them. I know you keep her. Sorry, Mr. and Mrs. whatever.
Right, talk me through your team. Who have you got?
I'd love to, but I can't remember.
I've got to do the graphic for this.
Yeah. Well, you're going to have to watch it back, aren't you? So I had the goalkeeper, Owain.
Hugh.
Owain.
From Williams, yeah.
Yeah. Then I had Tyler Blackett.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stephen Naismith. Who else did I have? Starting to feel like I only picked 4 players, to be honest.
You went for someone from Partick, Stevenson,
yeah. How can I forget him?
I need you to say his name.
Ryan Stevenson. And then Canigia, yeah, who abandoned Dundee after 21 glorious games and 7 months and 7 goals.
I've gone for Shamal George, Effie Ambrose, Barry Ferguson, Shunsuke Nakamura, and Tor Andre Flo.
Bullshit.
We're not going to be recording for at least a few weeks. Why?
Because you're just not committed to this.
That's not why.
Because basically it's going to go to VAR to check your fucking team.
Whatever, mate. You're going to be on a ship, aren't you?
I'm going to be on a ship, yeah. So, this time next week I will be in Barbados.
That's going to be good.
Yeah. Yeah, looking forward to that.
So join us on the next episode where I will have special guest host Ash Frith. So...
Wow. Thing is, these aren't even out yet. So by the time this is out, I'd have been back fucking 9 months.
Yeah, it don't matter though. Don't matter. I'm still going to get guests in.
Whoever you get in, I hope they've got a fucking firm around the night out because you're getting away with all sorts over here. This is absolute nonsense. I think you should be fucking disqualified from your own game here. And also, you haven't even looked at their tweets. You've not committed to that. This is your format.
I only looked at the one tweet for Robert Earnshaw. But I might start doing that. If that gets traction, I might start introducing.
Just start following.
Just one tweet every episode.
Forget Ernie. Start following your goalkeeper's mum and dad and sister or whatever, because it sounds like they'll interact. I feel I'd like to apologise to any fans of the SPL. Both of you. Because I don't feel like we've given this a proper... He's just fucking cheated. Basics.
It's not true. I like the SBL. I watch the SBL.
Yeah, at least twice going by the TV. We're gonna, do you know what? Let's pick an SBL game. We'll do a watch along.
Yeah, all right.
We'll do that.
We'll do it on Twitch.
Yeah, we'll do a Twitch watch along. Yeah, we'll do that. So once these are out, we'll catch up and we'll pick an SPL game. We'll try and get them out for the end of the season. We'll pick an absolute fucking humdinger that isn't an old firm.
Sounds good.
Yeah, nice one. Thanks for watching. If you've got anything to say about this, which I fucking assume you have, especially this bullshit, we can't allow this. This is against everything sacred about the Left Footers podcast. I'm not having it. And the lack of research will continue. I solemnly swear on my part. And your cheating is just outrageous, mate.
Yeah. Well, anyway, join us.
I am the guy with a five-a-side team putting a text out an hour before going, anybody fancy a game tonight? and you've sent a spreadsheet out.
Look, next week, join us again with special guest host Justin Pants You don't like football, can't really go for it.
Nor do you.
Nor do you. Special guest host. Special guest host. It's got to edit both of them out. I might even just go.
Yeah, do that. Instead.
Special guest host Ross McGrain. He likes
Ross,
football, doesn't he?
Oh, Matt Adlington.
Matt Adlington likes football.
Yeah. Thank you very much for watching the Left Footers podcast. I'm Jason Stampe, and this cheating little fucker over here is
Aaron J. At Aaron J Comedy on everything. X,
Barry fucking
Instagram,
Ferguson.
Hinge.
Cheating bastard.
Bye.
Bye.